We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Third baseman, Jose
ready to deliver.
Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch. Jose Ramirez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Digging in now, Daniel Murphy. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And a neck-high fastball that time. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Royals, the shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
And that's in there for strike 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time. Now, that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Soler. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. For Escobar, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And he misses again, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now.
Batting third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit down the line at first. Step on the bag for 1, and he's safe. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jackson looks up. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Batting fifth, catcher, Salvador Perez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Throw gets him. 2 down. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup and the pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Nunez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. At the plate, Chris Taylor. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And that is through into right field for a single. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And there's ball 2 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Moustakas ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Austin Jackson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second. That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Austin Jackson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Duffy will put this one away, and the side is retired. At the plate, Chris Nelson. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter, Chris Nelson.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Colabello is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now to the plate, Matt Duffy. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Yanked on the ground down the line, but foul. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. So striding in, Chris Colabello. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Chris Colabello.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Right fielder, number 10.
Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Eduardo Nunez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Jose Ramirez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him to chase one up in the zone there as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side. And Hosmer will just look this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alcides Escobar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Alcides
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Soler. He singled his last time up. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jackson on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Moustakas. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Nunez is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. Ready to take his hacks again, Jason Worth, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
1-1.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
The catcher, number 13.
Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Striding in, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Daniel Murphy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Chris Taylor, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. In now, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
First baseman, number 35.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now,
Number
Chris
3,
Nelson.
hitter, Chris Nelson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Nunez has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. At the plate, Austin Jackson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Now batting, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Colabello.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping up now, Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Second baseman, Matt
Ready with the first
Duffy.
pitch. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Line drive to left. Benintendi has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Shortstop, number 2.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Taylor backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. In is Jorge Soler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Eduardo Nunez.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Eduardo Nunez becomes the first out of the inning. Fouled off into the seats behind first. And now a pitch on the way. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jose Ramirez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Francisco Lindor is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman, Mike.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Nunez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready for another shot now. Jason Worth. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The catcher, number 13.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out. Striding in once again, Eric Hosmer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is pulled into right. Oh, and he botches it. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Ready for another chance. Chris Nelson trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. To short. Played on the backhand. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
The batter, number 6.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Worth is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. No hits
Leading off
in
for the
2
Royals.
trips to the plate for him in the
Right
ball game.
fielder, Carlos
Now here's the pitch.
Gonzalez.
Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a flare out toward right center. Taylor retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in,
Second baseman,
Matt Duffy. 0 for 2 on his line thus
Duffy.
far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. That misses. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The
Digging in
shortstop,
once
number
again,
2,
Alcides Escobar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And he takes ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Nunez. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Soler. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Soler.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Stepping in, Jason Worth comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Nunez moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Austin Jackson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Brandon Maurer enters from the pen to begin the frame with a size.
Royals, number 37, Brandon Maurer.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Chris Colabello.
First offering on its way. Chris Colabello. is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 once more. Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got a hit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Zach McAllister comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other
Number
arm.
34, Zach McAllister.
Hard ground ball to third. And a rather easy first out. Striding into the box, Eric Hosmer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. In now, Chris Nelson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Fouled back. Pitch on the way. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Nunez on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Grounded up the first baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Matt Duffy.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box again.
Nunez sprinting after it, but it's the center fielder who gets there. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Kelvin Herrera takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair. Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
So he got him swinging. Eduardo Nunez becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Jose Ramirez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up to 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
The 0-2 home. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Settling in now, Francisco Lindor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out. Cleveland. Good night. And guys, the Royals were led to victory by the start turned in by this man, Jay Howe. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant.